I'm going to be using my Bushcraft Essentials ultra lightweight pocket stove. Like that. Since the ground is so so wet, I'm not really going to worry about an ash pan. I am actually going to move this up just one notch though, so I get nice airflow. Like that. And I'm going to go ahead and put on this plate here. This is a little pot stand because I'm going to be using my Tokes kits. That's it. Well, everything's so wet right now that I'm going to go ahead and use some of this wet fire. You guys have ever used it before, because I have not. I'm going to use my Tokes 750 and my 450. I'm also going to make a little bit of a hole here. Over on the other side also, to let air go up underneath, keep my flame strong. Had to feather some of that wood because the other wood is still so wet that even when I drop it in there, it just doesn't want to stay. Once I get that fire going nice and hot on the inside, it'll be no problem to throw whatever I want to in there. Wet wood, dry wood, shouldn't matter. This pocket stove is super light. It weighs in, at its lightest configuration, which is at its lightest, it weighs in at 2.15 ounces. And with the bottom base plate on there like I have now, it weighs about 2.47 ounces. It's made from 0.3 millimeter stainless spring steel. And it once it's all disassembled, it comes in at 1.5 mil. Really small, really lightweight. It's a really good option to have in your pack. I'm pretty happy with it. Well, my water is just about ready. This go around out here, I'm going to actually do something a little different. I haven't tried this one yet, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try this hot apple cobbler from Backpacker's Pantry. Usually these type of meals really kind of mess with my stomach, but I did read a lot about this, and a lot of people who have had the desserts don't have the same type of issues with their stomachs or constipation that you would get with the meals. So I don't know what's in it that would that would make it so different, but I don't know. We're gonna try it. See how it goes. Of course, this is one of those meals where you actually have to remove stuff out of it. I have to add these apples to 1 cup of water, bring to a boil, and cook for 5 minutes. Alright. Don't forget to take out the packet. Now, this thing says to stir until, add 3 tablespoons of water to the cobbler mix, which is that other little pack that I pulled out. And then it says to cover and cook on a low heat for 10 minutes once I put it in a non-stick pan. That's probably not going to happen out here, so we're going to do the best we can. So if you guys are going to look into something like this is like a 3-step process, and they suggest that you should have a non-stick, a flat pan. Not going to happen. What they're going to get is this. At least that's what I'm going to get. So, see how it turns out. It says it's good enough for 2 people, and by the time I'm done cooking this freaking 20-minute meal, apparently, I'm going to be hungry. Good God, I'm going to be hungry. This is just a snack. Well, the apples are done, but I'm going to keep on boiling them, letting them thick up, and see how they're getting caramelized. So I'm going to keep them going on there. Nice coating. Oh, they smell great. I'm surprised I don't have a bunch of animals coming around me right now. But it says to reduce the heat. I'm just not going to add any more fire. Or any more fuel to my fire. I'm going to leave it uncovered. Oh yeah. Well, I am covered in this stuff because this stuff is dropping powder all over me, but it says to add 3 tablespoons of water to this. So, that about looks like a tablespoon, right? Right. Bugs are fierce today, as they usually always are. I'm going to give it a little bit more. Now, I don't know how thick cobbler is supposed to be. So. Alright, I'm going to add some more water to it. Tastes good. I can't get all the way down to the bottom down there. Ah! Alright, now it's said to let it cook down for 10 minutes. I'll show you these apples. The apples have definitely cooked down a lot. They're way thicker too. So next what it says, pour the cobbler right over top. Now remember, it said to use a flat pan, but I'm not going to be able to make that happen. because I did not bring a flat pan. So this is just going to come out the best I can make it. Which is going to be so weird. Oh well. Ugh. Alright, now let that go for 10 minutes. Well, we're on the last part of this. I've added the stuff. I'm letting it cook down now. I had to get my fire going again because I, like an idiot, I let it start going out because I figured I was on the last step. Boy, was I wrong. Just so much fun to feed. You know, that's one thing you don't get with an isopropyl stove, or, you know, even if you're just using your Trangia, you don't get to feed them with fire, with fuel. Alright, well, the breading did get hard, so I may not be in a flat skillet, but it turned out great.